Hey, what's up guys? We're back again with a brand new no-skill bridge spam deck. This thing is played by the rank 4 player in the world that was a CRL World Finalist that has been one of the most accomplished players in Clash Royale. Whenever I see talented players of this caliber playing an easy spam deck, I gotta test it out for myself. You want to spam battle rams and icebergs as often as you can to get to their evolutions, while defending with cannon carts and mother witches and focusing on counter pushes when your opponent overcommits. If they spend too much elixir, your mother witch piggies and your cannon cart rolling towards your opponent will steamroll them right out of the match. It's an easy deck to collect wins quick, so it's a phenomenal deck for challenges to level up your card. So it's time for us to head on over to our mini account to play 6 games at a grand challenge and see how many cards we can collect. All right, it's time to test our luck against Lucas. He is from a free-to-play clan as well, also on our free-to-play account right now, so every win we get matters a lot. Usually, when I jump into grand challenges, I'm just like chilling, I'm vibing, but right now we are sweaty tryhard mode. The gloves are coming off and we are going and gobbling up his goblins. And hopefully we can get a good trade here. I'd like to go in for a cannon cart on the left side, but I don't think it's necessarily right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna full send it. If we go cannon cart, we also likely need to get a Goblinstein down here, so we are able to protect our princess tower from taking too much damage, and the cannon cart stays alive at 0 health. That is troll. We're gonna get a small spell from him. 3 elixir is insane, so we'll take that. That is a great trade for us. I think we're gonna go arrows, but we're gonna hover it and wait. Yep, I knew he was gonna drop another bait card because he couldn't get cannon down fast enough. So if he had to drop a bait card, it's gonna get destroyed by arrows. And if I pop the arrows too soon and just hit a dark goblin, I'll feel like a rather foolish individual. So we're trying to pull the tomfoolery on this guy and not get trampled by his bait. There's a lot of interesting bait cards that can be here. Also, when I said trample, I really felt like an NPC. I was dragging out my words so long. All right, if we defend against the recruits, we should walk away with a win. We'll see if we can make that happen here. He's going to go in for a goblin barrel very shortly. I don't know if it's going to be an easy defense. Actually, I know it won't be, but we're going to try our hardest. I'm going to get an arrows down, ideally on everything. Oh, wait, maybe not. If we can have the princess tower lock onto the units that matter, the goblins just need to die and we're chilling. All right, looks like we locked up the win. There's nothing he can do anymore. All we got to go in for is a Goblinstein on the side that he's already done all of his damage on the left. And then we defend with arrows and we win the game. We're even going to flex on him a little bit. Drop our bandit on the dark goblin for disrespect. And yeah, we win the game just dropping our Goblinstein.
A few moments later.
Oh wait, this is getting slightly sketchy here. He is cycling so much stuff directly into us, but as long as we're able to power down the doctor, we should be good. The cannon carts died. He's got 4 seconds remaining. Please stop the goblin spam. Don't hit me. Let's go. That was one of the sketchiest defenses I've had in my life, just because he had evolved Goblin Barrel and he was pretty darn good. First game and first win of the day. It looked really easy at the start, but playing against someone way better than I thought made it a well-won match. Anyone in a free-to-play clan is probably on their 2nd or 3rd account, so I wonder what his main account looks like. Whenever you jump into grand challenges, it's a great test of your skill because the most dedicated player base that actually spends a lot of money leveling up accounts is just grinding this thing relentlessly. And the rewards haven't been updated in grand challenge, so anyone that's like newer, it's not necessarily the best thing for you guys to do. This is more try hard, but if you go to classic challenge, you should be able to level up your stuff a lot easier. And it's not as much of a commitment. You can trade out your cards pretty quickly to whatever cards you want to play, and everything's even level, so it's not like that screwy up situation where, you know, you're playing against someone with an evolved Goblinstein cards and like, I don't know, it's just not fun matching into people that have evolutions or higher level cards than you that have things that you can't even play. So that's why I like playing challenges on my free-to-play account that I'm playing right now. That's what's up. That's what we do. That's how we cook. I'm gonna go for arrows, and then I'm also gonna go Ice Spirit. Generally going to be a good decision if we can group up the Ice Spirit onto multiple things, but it only hit one little piggy. Not great. Anyway, we can go Battle Ram on the left with the Bandits, and hopefully we can find some damage. If the Bandits is able to tank, the Battle Ram should be able to get through. Wow. Bandit just dashed on the freaking tower like it's no big deal. It's like, Jake, I got you with the steal. Oh, he is not a happy individual. But hey, it happens, man. If you end up having a Bandit dash on your tower, it's going to do a ton of damage. Bandit does Bandit things sometimes. Bandit be probably just bashing towers a bit more than she should. One of those cards, if you can't immediately kill it. Oh, speaking of immediately kill, We killed an evolved ice spirit in one shot with the cannon cart and the doctor working its magic together. Wow, this guy must be fuming right now. Because he's playing one of the better decks in Clash Royale. And generally, if you don't have splash damage, it's kind of hard for us to ever kill his pigs. But if we can get an ice spirit down, I might be able to stop the Archer Queen from getting anything actually scary. Oh, you know what? Let's turn his pigs to our team. How about we get 4 little piggies out here? Oh, it's going to be the fairy tale of 3, right? Nope, we got 2. No fairy tale here, but it's going to be a happy ending. If we can go in for the Goblinstein, we're going to bait out the cannon. He won't have cannon in cycle, and then you can battle ram other side. One of the reasons why this deck is so strong is if you get your opponent's elixir low from your Mother Witch and your cannon cart, which are incredibly cost-effective cards that counter push really well, then they're going to have to deal with double win conditions. Oh, another fun thing is Evolved Ice Spirit, because they won't pop the ability super soon most of the time. You can get the Evolved Ice Spirit on top of the Archer Queen before it crosses the river. And then if they pop the ability on the Evolved Ice Spirit, this is pretty stupid, right? But if they don't, the Ice Spirit will still latch onto the Archer Queen after it crosses. So I should have done it a bit sooner is what I'm trying to say. If I drop the Ice Spirit before it's near the tower, that's the most optimal positioning, because then the Ice Spirit will still have a lingering effect and still freeze the Archer Queen near the tower. But if they drop the Queen ability early, then the Queen is wasting the ability before it gets to my tower. So that's kind of what we wanted him to do. Now I'm thinking, I unlocked new big brain plays, and that's one of the things I like about Clash 2. Second win, but we're leveling up our skill, and we're learning how to play the game a bit better. Now I will always go for my Evolved Ice Spirit before the Archer Queen reaches my tower. If I dropped it slightly earlier, I would have made my opponent waste the entire Archer Queen ability. Or his Archer Queen would have been frozen instead of attacking my tower, making him even more frustrated. Hey, can we collect the 3rd win in a row? Y'all already know if we're playing against P.E.K.K.A, it is going to be a bit of an uphill match. It's not the easiest game to get that tower snatch. If you go in for a Goblinstein, it'll go directly into a P.E.K.K.A, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go Royal Ghost instead. I'm going to get ready with our cannon cart. I think generally in this situation, it's a bit better for us to go in for the Goblinstein after we get counter pushed. So like when we kill his Goblinstein, he drops 5 elixir, he kind of wastes that. That makes me feel a bit better about dropping this. Also, I'm not going to, because we can go Bandit on the bomber, hit his bomber, and then dash with the Bandit onto the tower. And I think that's just overwhelmingly better. So we use his units for extra utility for us. And then we can go Battle Ram to pull the P.E.K.K.A here. I think I'm doing some pretty high IQ plays compared to how I was playing earlier. It is going great. And we can get an amazing ability here. I don't think he has the ability to defend this. There's no shot. Look at that. The P.E.K.K.A got 0 damage on my tower. We fully utilized the Battle Ram to its maximum potential. Tighten his units the other side so that his P.E.K.K.A wasn't able to get any downtime near our tower all alone with the Princess Tower. No date for her. Or I don't know what the P.E.K.K.A is, but yeah, no date for it. And we're in a good spot where we can just go for like an Ice Spirit, maybe going for a Cannon Cart, and then win the game. Like, there's not much he can do. We're going to be able to shut down this Goblinstein push every single time. We got Cannon Cart and Ice Spirit, so we've got one of the best defenses available. So apparently, bro is packing a graveyard in this deck. And the situation could not get more grave for him. We're going to be bouncing through with a Battle Ram and a monster mashing in the middle. Dude cannot stop that thing. It looks so derpy, bouncing on the tower, going back and then hitting it again. And one of the most satisfying moments of the match is when the guy went in for the Evolved P.E.K.K.A at the bridge, and it got melted because it constantly got reset by our doctor, making sure that his P.E.K.K.A never got a shot off. Even though we had rather wimpy damage potential from a Bandit and a Princess Tower, we still had more than enough to completely clean it up. As long as you don't feed an Evolved P.E.K.K.A, it won't become a problem. 3 wins in a row, and I'm feeling pretty lucky, so maybe we can collect the 6. All right, hopefully Todd Rex has no reach, because we want this game to be as far away from him as possible. We want him to be whimpering in the corner while we collect his crowns, and he's just wondering what the heck happened. We're gonna go Goblinstein here. He's gonna possibly go in for a graveyard here. I mean, the last guy had graveyard, so I'm gonna save my Mother Witch. Whenever I see Witch, I'm expecting graveyard or a clunky, funky cycle deck. I don't know if it's gonna be Balloon or graveyard, but that's what I would have to guess. Ooh, it's a Mega Knight deck. Okay. Well, we can just do this and then use the Cannon Cart ideally. That jumps on the Cannon Cart. I'm happy. If it hits my doctor, I'm slightly sad, sir, but it's okay. Might die before it gets that last shot. All right, cool. So we have a huge amount of stuff counter pushing to the right side. Even if you arrows, Cannon Cart's still alive. We could arrows on the Firecracker here. This is looking really good. So as you can see, if you're matching even to some good players in grand challenges that have played their deck and they're feeling comfortable spending 100 gems later on, like, you're still able to kill their tower as long as they make one misstep. And then we're going to be stepping in the right direction. We're doing a little bit of a dance, activating the King Tower against Firecracker. Really easy win. Todd Rex got isolated in a corner and he got put in timeout because he is not getting this game. All right, guys, it's time to embark on a journey to see if we can 3-crown this guy. He's been dropping P.E.K.K.A.s and Mega Knights relentlessly, but I believe with the evolved Battle Ram that has unbelievable damage potential, bonking the tower every 2 seconds, there's a chance that we got him. Please, one more second. No! Come on, bro. We were on the verge of victory, ready to 3-coin you, but it didn't happen, guys. It is what it is. We got 4 wins, so we'll be bouncing on the next one and getting even more. Hopefully. 1 HP Esports. I feel like this guy is going to be a CRL World Finalist, just like Morton versus Surgical Goblin. The match of the century, guys. We're going to replicate it right here, right now, in the 1 HP Esports battlefield. I was going to say Eat Sports. It's like, we are not Joey Chestnut right now. But we are munching on a lot of towers if you guys have been watching the last few games here. I do want to go in for a Mother Witch, but ideally we're going to wait a little bit. Huge value potential for this guy. Kind of obnoxious that he's playing well. Is he running the exact same version-ish of ours? Yeah, I think so. We're going to go Goblinstein and then Ice Spirit and just try to reset. Please stop the spam. If we can pop a Doctor ability, we are not going to lose this interaction because our Doctor doesn't die, and then we get Mother Witch Piggies, and then we can go for a Battle Ram. So overall, as long as he doesn't peck at me, we're chilling. Yeah, arrows are not that bad for me. I think we got this tower. I think we got most of the tower again. Because the thing that I think about whenever I play this deck is get the Mother Witch, and you're getting more pigs to tank for your push, then your push is everlasting. It's omnipresent. You look at it, and it's the present of the piggy's presence perpetually on the tower. It's fun because like it just never leaves. And you look at it and you're like, Piggy, keep pigging out on the tower. Keep munching. Do your thing. We're going to Mother Witch here. And we might be able to go for a Ice Spirit just because we want to tank for the tower for a little bit longer. Maybe get some extra damage. That jumps on the cannon cart. That would be funny. It doesn't actually splash, unfortunately. But it's okay. We want to go cannon cart here just to get as much damage as possible. And we're also going to go in for a Goblinstein. He'll probably go in for a Battle Ram. And we want to pop the ability on that. So I knew the Battle Ram was going to connect. I think it... doesn't? No, it does. Yeah, I was going to say it was going to, right? But with the Doctor stunning it and stopping the Battle Ram from getting its full charge, there was a chance. Also, since he's going to have Princess Tower, we're going to ban it in the right side so we can make sure he allocates Elixir towards that. Because if he does, then he won't have the full potential defending the cannon cart and our other stuff on the left side. We also want to drop a Mother Witch here. It's a little bit more risky to do this, but if we can get any conversion with this, it's worth it. We just want 1 pig and then I'm happy. If we get a pig, I'm happy. Bro, make me happy, please. I have simple needs. I was just asking for one thing, and the bro's like, no. Okay, the cool thing about the Evolved Ice Spirit is it freezes everything nearby, I think. So, yeah, it does get frozen. The Evolved Battle Ram got frozen by 1 Elixir evolution, which is insane. Get value out of a 1 Elixir evolution like that, but that's how we roll. All right, so we kind of want to go dueling pressure here, possibly, depending on what happens. Nah, I think he's dead in the water. We can just go same side. If he had more Elixir, I would have done dual lane pressure, and I think that would have been a bit better against like the highest level. If you see them dropping like an evolved P.E.K.K.A. and you think that you can't break through the left and you're at 9 or 10 Elixir, even if the tower's full HP on the right side, you go for an evolved Battle Ram behind a Goblinstein, and it can take out an entire tower from full. 5 wins, it's time to lock in for our last match. Here we go, Headless Horseman. It is time for us to head towards your towers, decapitate you, and head on over to the realm of winners. We gotta get this, guys. So I am heading towards the 6th win right now. If we can just win this game. I don't want to end the video on a loss too. That'd be so sad. All right, we're going for a Monster Doctor combination with Royal Ghost, and I think that was good. We see a lot of cards that are resembling either a P.E.K.K.A. or Ram Rider deck. I think I want to go Battle Ram on the other side and then just pop the ability here, so maybe we can get some damage on the Bandit and the Baby Dragon. If we can get value with that, then I'm okay just cycling a Battle Ram and getting the evolution like you guys just saw. We're going to get a Cannon Cart counter, hopefully. Oh! The Ice Spirit wasn't dropped far enough away, so it died to the Baby Dragon plus Ram Rider. But if I dropped it far enough away, then maybe it would have like not jumped in time because the Ram Rider slows down the Ice Spirit. There's obviously a timing and a position that I could have done, but I messed it up. So wasn't playing my best there. Took the consequence and took some damage. All right, so we're going to Bandit on the left side. We also get greeted by a Bandit. This guy's got good mechanics. He dropped a Bandit in a spot where it wasn't going to get dashed. That's how you're supposed to play it because you use your Princess Tower to help out. I think we got to go Battle Ram here. We got to go arrows and ice spirit and other stuff that might be able to stop this, but it's not guaranteed. We're going to go ice spirit back up top to pull the P.E.K.K.A as much as possible. And then we can go in for a bandit more so in the middle, so it's able to dash. No! My mechanics are so off right now. That was awful. Dang. I mean, the defense was good with the ice spirit, but the bandit should have dashed on the P.E.K.K.A because that would have minimized the amount of damage that he gets. Okay, wait. He messed up. He fumbled. We can go in for the monster here. That should... Oh, maybe that wasn't a fumble. Ooh, I mean, he did get a lot of damage. He's wiggling his way back to winning this one. The Doctor and Monster combo, again, is something that he has to deal with. And I think he's going to overcommit here, hopefully. So we'll see. I mean, we're not able to pop a second ability, but it's all good. We're just going to go Royal Ghost. Make sure that our Ghost hits before the Bandit starts wiggling, because then it will redirect onto our Ghost. Can't have that interaction happen. We go Cannon Cart on the right side directly into the Baby Dragon. Man, I'm sweaty right now. I don't want to lose. I got to beat this guy. All right. So we're going to go for an Evolved Ice Spirit. Cycle this. Go for a Battle Ram. I should have cycled the Evolved Ice Spirit on the right side, I think. That might have been a misstep. But if I can just kill the Ram Rider, I think we're okay on defense with a Cannon Cart. I might be wrong. I might be right. Wait. What? What? You what, Nate? How did that happen? I actually am so confused. Why is this Ram Rider going in the right? Get that out of my sight, bro. Oh, my goodness. Wait, he defended that. Oh, no. I'm actually toasted. I'm toasted. I'm roasted. I'm dead. No. GG and well played to our guy here. You know, coincidentally, the one game where I didn't play well was the game I lost. And that's what happens in Clash Royale. Even if you've got a good deck, if you play worse than your opponent, you deserve to lose the match. GG and well played to this guy. It was still very fun games. And we played 6 games today. We only lost 1. A really good win rate with the deck. If I didn't mess up the Ice Spirit interaction on top of the Ram Rider, I would have had so much health to work with on the right side. But messing that up put me in a huge hole, and I wasn't able to get out of it. Also, if I had dashed onto the P.E.K.K.A with the Bandit, that would have made a pretty big difference in our interactions too. Having a full health Bandit counter pushing instead of like a low health Bandit would have forced out more elixir from our opponent. Learning from losses always gets me better at Clash, especially when the losses sting a little bit like this one, knowing that I could have done a lot better. Bam the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to see the redemption arc, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.